tester, hear me shout. I test all of the microphones out. When I get all tested, hear me shout. Play the show, and that's how it ends. I ended it just like that. Shoes on fire, wild and American. She burns it out, probably just because she can. And if I had $1, everything I should have said, I'd probably still be busted. I would throw it all away again. This is my life on the 4th of July. No, it isn't much, but at least it's mine. So no, not padded.
So I'm hearing it. It's working.
Okay.
It's working. Let's switch over to one mic here.
Oh, it wasn't anything wrong. You were just making sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try a little. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Take these off. We'll do a quick moment of it because there's a latency on it.
Okay. Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
It's good. I think they should come up a little bit, a little more vocal, a little less guitar.
Okay. What do you think?
Couple of claps. Go ahead. Good. That's great. Okay. mask on?
All right. That's cool. Well, no, I'm so glad we're doing this.
I want to turn on and watch us.
I know.
On the screen because it looks so nice. We got Evan Gray Davis here, man in the camera, man in the gimbal.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see if for some reason you can't hear us. Just everybody on the stream can tell us.
Here's what we'll do.
Okay.
We'll do. Let's just do a chorus real quick.
Okay.
2, 3.
It's all right tonight. You don't have to hide. Take all you try to hold inside and bathe it in the light.
Right now, I'm gonna go and look at the chat and see if everybody heard it. Okay.
Sounds good.
Looks like Peter and Hannah and Sophia and Mimi and Becca and Tammy and Aspen can hear us.
Okay.
Yay.
Excellent.
Thank you, guys. I saw some of the places you're tuning in from.
We're tuning in from Tucson, Arizona. It's warm, like it's medium warm. It's kind of cold, kind of warm. We can dress like this, but it could be because we're between two fires right now.
I think we should commit to just like watch the camera and follow it around.
Just sing to, we're singing to you.
Because I started talking to my microphone, like, it's good to see you guys, and it was weird. So
here's the thing. Here's the thing. We have understood that weirdness for a while as performers, but now everybody who has done Zoom understands the weirdness all the time. So you all have been in these shoes now. So welcome to the party. And you know that you all just do your best and you find your way through it. And that's what we're going to do right now with this song and the show. And we're going to party. Here we go. Ready?
2, 3, 4.
Here tonight, I won't pretend anything about where I've been. Like the family that I came from, maybe, or anything that I'm afraid of saying. 'Cause I believe that we're sick with secrets, that it keeps us torn in pieces. Better off to bathe our weaker side in the light. 'Cause it's all right tonight. You don't have to hide. Take all you try to hold inside and bathe it in the light. Here tonight I want to show the other half that no one knows, like the body that the mirror hated, what I hid away in the journal pages. 'Cause I believe that we're sick with secrets, that it keeps us torn in pieces. Better off to bathe our weaker side in the light. 'Cause it's all right tonight. You don't have to hide. Take all you try to hold inside and bathe it in the light. Here tonight we'll sing it loud. If we got tears, we'll let them out. And if you've been hiding, come on out. 'Cause I believe that we're sick with secrets, that it keeps us torn in pieces. Better off to bathe our weaker side in the light. 'Cause it's alright tonight. You don't have to hide. It's alright tonight. It's alright tonight. I'll take all that I'm so tired of hiding and bathe it in the light.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. That's
Tonight.
great.
I did it. I can't believe I did it.
Cool.
That was from my dad, who is watching with my family from Independence, Missouri. So love to you guys. But I made a dad joke, so I had to acknowledge that's probably what he would do. All right.
We're gonna do a mix of stuff from our Christmas album and stuff, other songs that you know, and that album's been out for a few years, so hopefully you've heard it and you know some of the songs from it. And we're gonna get in as many requests as we can as well. Do you want to do I Can Tell It's Christmas?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Keep on 9. You know, it's kind of crazy. Some of the last shows we did together were on our evening with Winter's Evening with
Winter's
Ryanhood
Evening with
tour
That
last
was
winter.
a fun tour.
That was.
The only hard thing about that is that you're gone for all of Christmas time, but actually it was a fun tour. We gave each other gifts at every show, had a Christmas tree at
That's
every
true.
show. Probably some of you were at that tour. We'll do some of those tunes. This is one of my favorite ones from on Christmas. This one Ryan wrote, and it's called I Can Tell It's Christmas.
You know, I owe you big on this one for giving me the rhyme of wish list for Christmas.
Did I do
That
that?
was the golden. Everybody needs a songwriting partner so that when they write, they can get that golden rhyme.
Glad it helped. Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Counting the days on chocolate displays, the time is near. Peeking to see what's under the tree, the ever-growing mystery. Minding the time till Grandma arrives with books to read. Oven aglow with gingerbread dough, there's some for me that's gluten-free. I can tell it's Christmas, all my dearest friends are calling. I can tell it's Christmas, even if the snow's not falling. We don't need a wish list, just the gifts of joy and wonder. Celebrating Christmas in the way we love each other. Went to the shops and we saw a lot of fancy things. But walking along while you sing a song is my idea of revelry. I can tell it's Christmas, even if the snow's not falling. I can tell it's Christmas, even if the snow's not falling. We don't need a wish list, just the gifts of joy and wonder. Celebrating Christmas in the way we love each other. No, we might not have a lot we can give, so why not give what we have? On this strange holiday, we just give love away and away and away. Kiss you goodnight and turn out the light, it's Christmas Eve. Lying in bed with thoughts in my head, so busy dreaming I can't sleep. But I can tell it's Christmas, all my dearest friends are calling. I can tell it's Christmas, even if the snow's not falling. We don't need a wish list, just the gifts of joy and wonder. Celebrating Christmas in the way we love each other. We don't need a
All's well that ends well, folks.
I just pictured your pick going in the air and landing in the fire and igniting into sparks.
Right. That happened in my heart. The trick with, man, you know what happened on that song is I got the two, there's like two main riffs. There's, and, or that isn't even one of them, but I got them backwards in the song and we only play it like once a year.
Well, yeah,
you know?
that was the time. That was your chance.
That was it.
But
we'll see you next year with that riff, folks. We'll bring it back out in 2021.
This is what he has to do with being in a band with me. He gets to contribute nice rhymes to me, and then I say, hey, can you play it different one time in the song?
Right. That's true. So check it out. So in the song, it's every time, except once it's.
Yeah, it needs to do that one time.
Yeah. Well, it makes you happy. That's one thing that I know, and that's important. Yep. Welcome to our live stream. I don't know if you're just joining us. We are pleased to be with you. It's been a long time of being away from you. We haven't toured. No one that we know has toured this whole year. Our lives have been different. Your lives have been different this whole year. We're all trying to figure out what to do.
This just felt like. But isn't this a nice thing to do here?
Yeah, it felt like we need some joy and wonder, so we should do a live stream.
And those of you who aren't lucky enough to be in Arizona or a warm climate like this in the winter, we share the joy of being able to be outdoors with fire on both sides of you. I was thinking Sickbed Symphony.
Okay, I know that song.
Do you want to, do you ever want to say anything?
Yeah, I like to say things.
Do you want to say anything about this one, or do you want to? What I figured is if you ever say things, I'll just like go peep over at the comments.
Watch the chat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just so I can see what people's opinions are of what you're saying.
Right.
I won't tell you.
Real-time feedback on my banter.
I need this. I need to know what the people think of these stories.
The song that we're going to play is called Sickbed Symphony. It's from Start Somewhere. If you've seen us on tour, you probably have heard some version of me in the last couple of years saying, what does it look like for you not to go out into the world or on Facebook or Instagram and tell other people how they should live their lives or sing their song? What would it look like for you to sing your life as the kind of song that you want to hear? And I can't think of a more poignant year than this year. That was really impressive, by the way.
Man, the chats are just exploding right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they? You should have seen. I was giving this whole sort of, Cameron-y banter, but one of my goddaughters, Everett, just fed the fire, but also crept over our cameraman Evan's camera cable right at the same time. It's a good move. I liked it. It had some gymnastics to it. It was pretty good. That reminds me, we were coming to you from the house of some of my oldest friends, Heather and Dustin, here on the far west side of Tucson, near A Mountain, which is this mountain right here, and it's right up there. And I think that's as many times as I'm going to say before this song. That's as much as I want to say. I got the banter that I needed, for the chats to blow up. So let's sing the song.
The chat just went viral. It was awesome.
Looking out over his life from his sickbed, he called his sons to come and hear. He said, life is short and life is long, and I have loved you like a song, but now the end is in my ear. He said, don't bother with complaint, 'cause life ain't the way it ain't. Just come near and hear these words I want to say to you. He said, make your lives a song, a simple symphony. May your melodies be soft and strong. Make your lives a song Looking out over his life from his sickbed, not long before the final stanza, he said it's lonely going solo, to try to find a band and find a sweetheart who can hit the notes you can't. Don't be afraid now that you've come of age to wonder at the world like little boys or girls. Train your eyes to see all the beauty that is in between, and train your lips to make a joyful noise. He said, make your lives a song, a simple symphony. May your melodies be soft and strong. Make your lives a song. Sing along at home. Oh, 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 He said, every broken arm and broken heart and promises a moment in a symphony. You can choose to hear the beauty or the blues. It's up to you. Make your lives a song, a simple symphony. May your melodies be soft and strong. Make your lives a song. Sing that with us again.
Sickbed Symphony.
Yeah. All right.
Embers.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds really good.
If we didn't mention it earlier, I think we put a link in the description or of this stream. But if you wish to contribute to Team Ryanhood, you can do so at Venmo.
I'm
Venmo
sure
at Ryan David Green, or you can PayPal. There's a link. Actually, you can click the link. PayPal.me/Ryanhood LLC.
this song that we're about to play was, I mean, this is the moment. This is the moment.
This
Fireside.
we had to
Ryanhood
do.
live
That's
stream.
basically what people said. We said we were doing this, and people said you have to do Embers. The song is about being by a fire. The music video is by a fire, and we have a double fire tonight. So
one of the things, we took requests via Facebook and Instagram before this, and one of the things that really struck me from the requests and the comments for this show, and then the show that we also did, we did a live stream back in April, and we heard a similar thing, and this is what stuck out most to me from the comments. There were people saying what song they wanted to hear, and we love you guys and that sort of thing. But the thing that stuck out to me most was the comment, "Thank you for doing this," which is, I didn't expect that. It's basically, people feel like this is comforting enough to them that they're saying thanks that you would even do this. We're like, well, this is what we do. This is our thing. But that's a different comment from "we love you guys. Thanks for doing this" says we're having a hard time with COVID and we're all stuck at home on Zoom and on YouTube and everything. And this is what we need. We need a little of this. So if in fact that's what you meant, whoever wrote that, I'm grateful for that. That's how I interpreted it. And you're welcome. This is good for us too. So this will be Embers.
Just a little longer now. I wish that I could wrap my arms around this moment. If only I was stronger so I didn't ever have to let it get away. I'm by your side, staring at the fire on a starry night. I know it isn't always gonna burn this bright. This time on our side, well, let's pretend. 'Cause I don't want this moment to end. I have to put your picture down. All these feelings, they blow around like embers. I remember how it used to be. Can't explain why I feel so differently these days. I don't know why. We get a little taste of something perfect, but never seem to find a way to make it work. This time on our side, well, let's pretend. 'Cause I don't want this moment to end. Ah, ah. In the cold of the morning light, the fire's out and I start to cry. I miss you. If I knew that it would end this way, I still wouldn't give away a single day, my love. Why? Tell me why. No matter how hard we try to make it last, it always pulls away until it's out of grasp. It's time on our side. Well, that depends. Let's pretend. 'Cause I don't want this moment to end. Thank you.
Right now, in some cases, it's been a while since we played some of these songs because we've been off this year making a new record and being home, like I mentioned. And so I feel like Theoden King, like when they put his sword in his hand and they're like, maybe if, you feel your old sword, you will remember your old strength, and like with my sword in my hand, I'm like, I know how to play these. I know how to play these songs. I got this.
I felt the same way. Every single ending of a song is a victory right now.
Right.
Which is great. And we some people asked why we didn't do more streams between April and now, and part of the reason is that it's nice enough to do them again now. April, it was just barely nice enough, but we had the hottest summer in the history of Arizona, and it was just too hot. And we are a two-person band, so we don't live in the same house. We're in a separate bubbles. So we're waiting till we could do another outdoor one. So here it is, and we're victoriously hitting these songs. I think it's time for another Christmas one.
Let's do it. Have you chosen one?
I think you want to pick. Oh,
you want to say that?
Yeah,
no. I understand.
I want
to. You never back down from a fight, Maestro.
You just used the Lord of the. I'm gonna wield my sword mightily on this.
Okay. All right. So, do you know what song this is? We're talking about a Christmas song, and Ryan is now talking about wielding his sword mightily.
We just recently released a video for it of us playing this in a studio here at St. Cecilia Studios in Tucson. This is track 2 from our On Christmas CD. Most of that is Christmas originals, but we did do a few reinterpretations of some classics, and this is one of those. This is our version of Sleigh Ride. I'm going to adjust this.
No. Tension in the tuning. Forgive me, this is the first time I've ever tuned a guitar right now. Struggling with it. Do you suppose the heat from two fires is affecting the tuning? Or you're fine over there? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the maestro, Ryan David Green.
Do you mean the heat from Three Fires?
Oh, I do. I do. Don't forget the fire of the warmth of my heart. That's the fourth one.
Fourth Fire.
Fourth fire.
That's going to be the name of your memoir. The Fourth Fire. Cameron Hood story.
The fourth fire. Hey, I'm ready to go. Ready? Here we go.
Ready.
Nothing says Christmas like the word booyah. You're welcome, folks. Booyah. That's right. You can, in fact, if you see your grandmother for Christmas, you could say, "Booyah, Grandma," and she would know just what you meant.
What even the winter?
I want to save that for after. Didn't put anything in place.
Okay, let's do that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There we good. There we good. That's how English goes. There we good.
Good to know we still have our telepathy.
This is, I think this is our most popular song. at least on Spotify, and it's
Yeah.
such a moody song. But I do think that it would fit for a night like tonight.
I should also mention this song was like a co-write, very much a co-write, and very kind of interwoven co-write. This and Second City both were, and most of our new album is that way. So we have a new album that actually today is the last day to pre-order it. It's going to come out in March, and you can at our site, if you go to ryanhood.com/under the leaves. The new album is Under the Leaves. You got 1 day left to pre-order it. Pre-ordering it, you're helping us fund the record and fund the PR campaign for the record, which will start in January. There'll be singles coming out, and then the album will come out. But some of you already have it. We're not doing much from that tonight because we want to kind of do, this is more of a comfort concert. We play stuff you know. But we're going to do a really cool concert in the new year with a string section and everything featuring that album. But all that to say, if you like I Didn't Put Anything Into Your Place, and you like Second City, and you like it when we go through the rigors of 50-50 co-writes, then you're going to really like the new album.
You're going to put it on in your headphones. You're going to finish the song. You're going to take them off, and you're going to go, booyah. That's what's going to happen when you listen to this album. Hey, would somebody who has the album or who has done that pre-order process post the link in the chat for us, ryanhood.com/under the leaves? We might get 40 people doing it, but that's fine.
You should show them the book. We'll do it after. Let's do the song first.
Okay.
Because we've talked about.
I'm like, do the things. Hold on.
I don't need a pick for this one. You could probably lower your mic a half an inch. There was a comment a little bit ago. I remember that people wanted a little more guitar.
Specifically on Sleigh Ride because I played it so gently.
Well, that had its own sensitivity that we needed.
You could probably hear this rumbling around through this condenser mic right here. I recorded every single part on the new album that I did, whether guitar or vocal, on this mic right here. So it's famous also.
We'll be auctioning it off.
We will not be auctioning it off.
All
right. Didn't put anything into your place.
1, 2, 3, 4. Heart is a house, you're the brick that is missing.
This is my fault enough to hold in the wall.
Now it's December, there's wind on my face.
But I didn't put anything into your place. Didn't put anything into your place.
My heart is a house, you're the room that is empty.
This is on me, I put you out on the street.
Valentine's Day, I was a miserable case.
But I didn't put anything into your place. Didn't put anything into your place.
I don't know why I always try to fill these holes that fill my life, but I'm waiting. I hope someday they'll go away. These memories take time to fade, but they're fading.
So I am waiting. I am waiting. I am waiting.
Some drinking coffee and some think of shopping. Some get new lovers and some get new drugs. I wrote you to say that it must have been grace. I didn't put anything into your place.
Didn't put anything into your place. Didn't put anything into your place. Didn't put anything into your place. I didn't put anything into your. Thank you. Thank you. That's a really interesting one. That a lot of times when we've played that this last year, in fact, when we did our Christmas tour last year, I told a story to prep it. Not the story about addiction and grace and the relationship, but the story about this house having a hole in the front of it, and you go in and there's just wind rushing through the house. It's wintertime and you're not sure how you're going to, block off this massive hole, and you're trying to, tape up old shirts and trying to push couches and stuff. Some of you have probably heard this story, and you realize like you can't stop this cold wind from coming in. But you do notice that the wind is going throughout the whole house, and it's kicking up old photos and papers and leaves. And it at first looks like it's making a mess, but you realize that this cold wind that you would have done anything to keep out is actually moving through the house and cleaning the house. It's whipping that stuff up and it's carrying it out of the house. And I'm mesmerized by this idea, and I also don't like it. I want to say I don't like it, but I'm mesmerized by the idea that thing that we would do anything to avoid, that hard thing that's just too hard, it's too cold, that's the thing that somehow cleans the house. And so we told that story, and I remember one show. I will not say where it was, but I will tell you that it was a very affluent crowd that we played to that night. And I finished that story. And often if you finish a story, there'll be people that are kind of like nodding and sort of going like, I feel you on that song. But it was blank stares from that crowd, except for one lady who was sort of like a holdover hippie. And she was just like, I love it. So we connected with one person with that, but the rest of the people, I remember the rest of the people were like, I don't get it. There's a hole in the house. And I'm sort of like, I didn't say it's a metaphor. Try it. You're the house. Like, try it on. Your light, I didn't do all that. And so they just sort of sat there looking, and they were like, we don't like this. They were saying with their faces, we don't like this, except for the one holdover hippie lady. So anyway, that was about winter taking over and surviving through the winter. And now we're going to play one from the Christmas album that takes foot tambourine. And this one was originally written by a woman named Audrey Assad, and we covered it for On Christmas. This is called Even the Winter. What if we find ourselves beneath the snow? Our warmest words all frozen in our throats, and all we feel is left out in the cold. What if the days grow short and lose their light? What if the coals burn black and the embers die? And we can't find each other in the night. You and I, leaving the winter, won't last forever. We'll see the morning, we'll feel the sun. We'll wake up in April, ready and able, sowing the seeds in the soil of our love. Of our love, yeah. Here we go. What if the ice we tread is just too thin? What if we can't escape the squall we're in? What if our hearts of stone are permanent? What then? Leaving the winter won't last forever. We'll see the morning, we'll
feel the sun. Wake up in April, ready and able, sowing the seeds in the soil of our love, of our love. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. What if the spring comes soon and we're surprised? What if the seasons help us realize some things are only proven over time? Even the winter won't last forever. We'll see the morning, we'll feel the sun. Wake up in April, ready and able, sowing the seeds in the soil. Even the darkness cannot disarm us. We'll see the morning, we'll feel the sun. Break up the earth, cause we know that it's worth it. Sowing the seeds in the soil of our love, of our love, of our love, of our love. Yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Interesting. We're hearing it through the headphones over there.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Thank you very much.
I was looking at the chat a second ago, and there were some requests from the Pixlers from some deep cuts, like "I Am Asking."
Oh my
and,
gosh.
and like from "Sad and Happiness."
How did that
our
go?
very first. Well, what I was going to say is we're going to start. So we have something called Patreon, and some of you are on that with us already, and those who have been kind of riding along through the creation of the new record and getting posts on that. Anyway, we're going to start doing a Sunday in the new year, sort of half-hour hang on Patreon, where we're going to do requests, things like that, just kind of Q&A, and that
a lot more informal.
That'll be more informal and more, and we could do some things like some deep cuts like that. So look out for that. Check out our Patreon if you haven't checked it out. And if you are on it already, get ready, because we're going to do a lot of. I'm really looking forward to those. Just like it's actually as much for us as it is hopefully for you to be able to have some FaceTime. We're going to do them over Zoom, so it'll actually be like we'll actually see you, those people who are there for it, and actually take questions and ask how you're doing. And this is kind of a one-way thing a little bit right now. Although we will, we'll jump on the chat at the end of this and thank you guys. But anyway, that's going to be a place we can interact better. So
what you're saying is we're playing I Am Asking right now. Is that right? We never really played that. I did pull that out just now.
Yeah.
That was I Am Asking. There you go, Pixlers. What did you choose one? You were talking.
Well, we haven't done any mandolin yet. Do you want to do some mandolin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the mandolin.
All right.
See, I don't play the mandolin. So I just keep this on.
We got a request for. I mean, we didn't even think about practicing Andrew Bird can sing, but we got a request for that.
Huh.
That might need to wait.
Huh.
I mean, I haven't played it in months. We could just see what happens.
We could see what happens.
Worst thing that happens is our instruments end up in the fire. And we go back to guitars.
Here's the thing. Every other song we've played so far, we've played perfectly. So we should give them a glimpse, like behind the curtain, at something that's unpracticed.
Okay.
Since you know what I mean. Like you don't want just perfection from us, right?
They're probably getting frustrated right now about
how perfect it all is. I think so.
Come on! You said they were human. That their humanity was what made their music special. This is the power of deeply entrenched muscle memory in this song right here.
Oh, here's my memory of this song. Oh, so I'll show you in just a minute, but we created a book where we basically told you all our memories about the writing of the new album. Every song on the new album we wrote about. That's the book.
You can talk while you...
Okay, you remember I can't do two things at once. I'm a one
We have
trick pony.
huge, like, epic stories about all of, and essays, basically essays is what I would call them, on every song in the album, for the new album. You get some cool photography, the lyrics, and to learn about the song. So
yeah, my memory like that about this song is that we had been off tour for Christmas a couple years ago, and our first show was a morning show in San Diego. The first show of the tour was playing on a morning show, and they wanted us to play this song. And so, you just don't, if you're home with your family, you don't really pick up and practice all the songs that you tour with, so we're like, cool, we'll go do that. But morning is hard to do anyway. Your pipes aren't warmed up, your fingers aren't warmed up, and we hadn't played, in probably a month and a half at that point. But I think that we did all right with it. But we have this enormous ability in this band to like do our very best and walk away and be like, that was good. That was good. We did good, whether it was like fully good or perfect or not. And I remember that we did that. We were like, that was good. So let's do it. That was like the end of that story. And I have a pet peeve of stories that end with so, which I just did, because it means you don't have an end to your story yet. So I'm going to work on that story next time I tell it to you. It'll have a different ending besides so. This is Andrew Bird Can Sing by the Beatles.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell me that you got everything you want, and your bird can sing, but you don't get me. You don't get me. You say you've seen 7 wonders, and your bird is green, but you can't see me. You can't see me. When your prized possessions start to weigh you down, look in my direction. I'll be round. I'll be round. When your bird is broken, will it bring you down? You may be awoken. I'll be round. I'll be round. So tell me if you heard every sound there is, and your bird can swing, but you can't hear me. You can't hear me. All right. That was good. That was good.
You go right in a second, City?
Sure. City burned down, we rallied all around. The water tower and was left to downtown. You and I climbed with the lake behind, and through the smoke we saw where our city died. We saw burned out bridges and burned out parks, burned out kitchens and burned out hearts. Watched the sun fall, watched the brand new hotel fall. So wrong, so young, so good and full of promise. So long to everything we've lost. Though downtown is falling down on the ground, and all your hope has blown as ashes around. Brick by brick, beat by beat, your heart will survive till the second city lights begin to rise. Today we climb back way up high, where the city holds up the west half of the sky. Looking out, you're left no doubt, everything that burns turns back around. So wrong, so young, so good and full of promise. So long to everything we've lost. And though downtown is falling down on the ground, and all your hope has blown as ashes around. Brick by brick, beat by beat, your heart will survive till the second city. I have known you, baby. I have seen that you are strong. You will burst out of the blues. You will burst into a song. And though downtown is falling down on the ground now, and all your hope has blown as ashes around now. Brick by brick, beat by beat, your heart will survive till the second city lights. There we go. There we go. Woo!
Do you want to try Gardens?
Sure.
Let's try it. We got the mandolin, and then we got it. There was a well, what about the song "Sad and Happiness"?
Oh.
Request from the old days, and I think that's probably in there. That's probably in there deep enough. Since I didn't make any mistakes in Andrew Bird Can Sing, I'm going to go ahead and make a few in this one. That's okay.
I see. Hey, I know what we should do while we're tuning up. Let's do Poetry Hour with Cameron. I'll give you the lyrics in poetry form to a song from the new record.
Wow.
This is a song called Morning Breaking. It's the last song on the record. And here's how it goes. Get your fingers ready. Wide awake, the morning breaking. Night I'm shaking off. My eyes are wider than they've been in months. I dreamed the weight of my mistakes had fallen from my hands, like scattered seeds behind me as I ran. And all the tears I thought were wasted watered down below, till a garden from the grave began to grow. Now through the field and through the forest, onto unknown lands, I learned to love the traveler as I am. So I'll be ready to love. So I'll be ready to love. So I'll be ready to love when I have the chance. I could get into this. Ready?
Yeah.
Gardens in the Graves.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't even say you don't. Don't even say you don't. You don't have to have a heavy heart like me. See, no, it's time to go. We gotta leave, we gotta go. Where I don't know. Can we make it on our own? Oh, but if we don't, it's just another day spent at home. Where even though my garden grows, it's empty without you. And weeds outnumber roses 10 to 2. We wanna go. Please come on, don't say you won't. No, come on, don't say you won't. Oh, you spend your whole life chasing money, wasting time. Don't you want to come alive? We gotta leave, we gotta go. Where I don't know. Can we make it on our own? Oh, but if we don't, it's just another day spent at home. Look back on this. I wanna be a good man. I wanna be strong. I want to help out with my hands and grow my hair out long. To lose myself with a girl, then come right back and change the world. I want to be a good man to help build heaven with my hands. We gotta leave, we gotta go. Where I don't know. Can we make it on our own? We gotta leave, we gotta go. Where I don't know. Can we make it on our own? We gotta leave, we gotta go. Where I don't know. Can we make it on our own? Oh, but if we don't, it's just another day spent at home. A wide world we'll never know. And we'll look back on this too. One day we'll say, my, how our garden grew. Thank you. An oldie but a goodie.
You want to do like a couple more?
Yeah. Do we have any more Christmas songs left?
What, good news? You want to do good news and sad happiness?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Well, we're gonna do a couple more. We're gonna do another Christmas one, and tomorrow Christmas album. And then we're going to... Where did I set that keeper? Do I keep all good news? I do.
Yeah, it's right by the foot of your case.
Oh, we wish you guys. In the end, we have a couple more songs, but we wish you guys just really good New Year, and I hope that we get to see you out there in this New Year. This is getting intense. I don't know what this looks like for you, but it looks like I'm getting really genuine to you a bit as I get closer to the camera. It's much easier to perform to people than cameras. This has been great, and if you want to, if you felt like free was the wrong price for this concert and you want to chip in something, you can do it again at our PayPal or Venmo. Also, last chance to get that book before March, the book and the CD and all that stuff. So ryanhood.com/undertheleaves. And jump on our Patreon if you want some fun community stuff happening with us in the new year.
Yep. If you haven't already ordered one of those bundles and spent like $100 or $200, you could just go to right there and spend $100 or $200 and help us give our families good Christmases. Anyway, there's no good way to talk about it. We would love it if you gave us some money right there, and then we'll just play a song about Jesus. That's how it works in church. You just say, give us money, and then you play a song about Jesus, and it goes fine in church, you know.
All right.
Ready?
See, where do I keep this one? One?
Yep, I'm right here. I'll just do this for a little while to get you in the mood. And then you count it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Behold, I bring to you good news, great joy that will be for all of you. Good news, great joy, in Bethlehem the Lord has come. While the angels sing the glories of Holy King who humbly comes on Christmas, on Christmas. Behold, I bring to you good news of great joy that will be for all of you. Good news of great joy, in Bethlehem the Lord has come. To the poor and meek and lowly ones, the greatest has the least become. On Christmas, on Christmas. All right. Behold, I bring to you good news, great joy that will be for all of you. Good news, great joy, in Bethlehem the Lord has come. You will find him dressed in flesh and blood, in the lion's stead a lamb has come. On Christmas, on Christmas, on Christmas, on Christmas. All right. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. On Christmas, on Christmas. Oh, that was sweet. I don't know if you saw Everett come up, and she donated some money to the cause, and this is exactly how we started out street performing at Quincy Market in Boston, and people came up and gave us dollar bills just like that.
So we should finish with a street performing song.
Let's do it, yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in, for being here for us. Hope that we were here for you in some way tonight. That was helpful.
Don't you know everything's gonna go all right? Don't you hold everything inside. Don't hide. Don't you see? Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna change. Sometimes summer, sometimes rain. everything's gonna change. Sad and happiness and back to pain. God knows your name. Everything you see will pass away like leaves. You will always grow. Just feel the flow. Feel the flow. So sing a song for me. Even if all you know is canon in D. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Come on home. Making love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom. Making love. I get up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone's taking my place. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Come on home, girl. Jubilation, she loves me again. I fall on the floor and I laugh in. Jubilation, she loves me again. I fall on the floor and I laugh in. All right, we'll sing Celia. Here we go. 1, 2, 4. Celia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. All right, big inhale. Come on home.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2021. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thank you guys for joining us. Feel free to keep applauding as if it were the end of a long actual show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We love you. We love you so much. We really love you so much.
Thank you.
We love you.
We'll see you next
time. Of course. Are we off?
Yeah, well, I'm going to let you walk off stage.
Oh, I should walk off stage.
I'll do that.